James Rest here, and this is the summary. I've just finished week 1, starting week 2 tomorrow, so of the Wim Hof Method, and looking forward to learning more. The first week has been great. I've learned that I can hold my breath for up to over 4 minutes. Sometimes started off with generally 2 minutes, and I was impressed just doing that, and then got that. My average is about 3 minutes per breath hold, so that was impressive in itself. And at about the 2 minutes mark, for me, is kind of when I don't know, strange things start to happen. Your body starts tingling more, and about the 3 minute mark, a couple of times, it's quite intense, except those times when I zoned out. So a couple of times I zoned out between the third, just after the 3rd minute, which basically means I went unconscious or fell asleep kind of for like a minute. I woke up to the app telling me I've done 4 minutes. I was like, oh, what happened? And it's a kind of weird sensation that you wake up and you're like still holding your breath. Not used to that, that's for sure. So did that, and I found out, asked in the group, and apparently I'm not the only one that does that, so it's kind of cool. And most people said, or a few people said, that they actually get their best breath hold times when they zone out, and the reason being you're most relaxed. So when going through the breath holding, if you're holding tension, you can't go as long, which makes sense. The more relaxed you are, the more oxygen can flow and all that type of stuff. So that was interesting experience. The whole week has been interesting. I've been doing getting up early and doing yoga in the morning, and then having a cold shower. So I'm up to a minute and a half on the cold shower. And here's Mr. Lucky. You want to say hello to Lucky? Hello? Yeah. So a cold shower in the mornings, up to a minute and a half, which was good. I find after the yoga and the breath work, it's pretty it's sustainable. But I'm southern Spain at the moment, so it's not so cold compared to maybe the northern countries with the cold water. So yeah. And then also started doing the push-ups. So on the app, I found out later in the week, or noticed later in the week, in the app you got in the morning routine, you got the breath, you got the shower, and then you've got the push-ups. So the push-ups are basically you do the breathing exercise, and then you hold your breath and do push-ups, which is a weird sensation, again, because you're not used to holding your breath as you do a push-up. So been trying to do the push-ups now the last 2 days, in the morning, in the middle of the day, and in the evening, just doing that to see how that goes, and that's kind of fun as well. But generally noticed more energy, more relaxed. It definitely pumps you up, and you get a bit spaced out. So looking forward to next week when we can learn some more things. And yeah, let us know how your week was. What did you experience in the comments, or do another video and post that in the comments so we can kind of, they have retreats, yeah. So if we were in a retreat, you would have the opportunity to actually talk to each other and experience. But now in the digital world that we're in, and with the current COVID situation, it's a lot harder to travel. So this is a way of communicating to everyone that's doing the challenge, and hopefully your training is going well, and talk to you next week.